Welcome back to another episode of the High Altitude Show. I'm your host with the most, the often imitated, never duplicated, Dr. BoA, aka Book of Alpha, running me here in the Alpha Sphere to get it in once again with the Alpha Men. What's good with you, brothers? I thank y'all for joining me again on the battlefield for the real, the Alpha Sphere. What up, homies? D. Flemings, man, I appreciate the $6 super chat. Homie, say for the Pookie and Ray Ray channel, bro. Much love, brother. No doubt, bro. I appreciate that, man. If you haven't subscribed to the Pookie and Ray Ray channel, man, go ahead over there and do that, man. I would put the link in here, but I got to go find it. And, I ain't got no mods in here, man. So, hey, man, just, go subscribe. Action Jackson, what's good, bro? Freddie P is on board. With it, Mac. What up, homie? I see you in the building, man. Mo Money, what's good with you, bro? Mo Yo Sauce is in the building. Langston Gainer, LG, what's happening, man? Codem36, what up with you, homie? George Salikas, my homie GT is in the building, man. No doubt, GT. Michael Lumpkin, what up, Lump? Meticulous Minded 86 is in the building. Roger Cash, no doubt, boy. That Sade, man. That girl there, man. Hey, man. If you ain't got women that talk to you like that, man, then this one's for you. Amesh Yah, what up, homie? Quentin Knox, Q, what up with your homie? Marlon 244, what up, Marlon? Boxing Talk 404, what up, man? R Banks 09, my country cuz in the building, what up, man? Lewis Bill, what up, LB? Alpha G, what up with your homie? JC, my homie JC from the BX is in the building, man. Sound Mind, what's good with you, man? Phoenix Meg Ty is in the building. Creflo, what up, Cref? Wayne Paula, what up? I see you, Paula. Manuel Lifes, what's up with you, man? King Nitty, what up, Nitty? AVP Lifestyle, the homies in the building. Axeman Hanson, what up, Axe? Mo Hall, what up with you, homie? 90 TV, I see you in the building, homie. Ray Rizzle, what up, Riz? The Last Don, what's happening with you, man? Steven Rodriguez in the building, man. What up with you, Steve? So as you can see, man, the topic for the night is going to be nice. You know how we get down on Friday, man. We about to give it up. Y'all know how we do, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. So let's talk about it, man. As you can see, man, the title for the night show is the difference between men who get women and men who don't. And there's a huge difference. SJ3, my brother, what's good with you, man? Appreciate you being in the joint. Also, brother, appreciate the $5 super chat. Homie say salute BOA for the Fire Game Friday. No doubt, brother, I appreciate you being in here, man. Oh, Stacks, Money Montana, Rain God. What's good, man? So we gonna chop it up in here, man, and talk about something real. Now, peep game, man. On some real talk, the bottom line is this. There's a huge difference between men who get women and men who don't. Now, that difference is hard as hell to tell when niggas is just talking on YouTube. Because anybody can put on any act they want to. And some of the niggas you think might be getting women ain't getting no women. And the shit that they telling you gonna help you get women, it might make you more visible to women, but it ain't gonna help you get women unless you already got the alpha male masculine energy. If you ain't got the energy already, you ain't gonna get no women. I don't give a damn what you wear, what you drive, how you talk, and how you floss, nigga. You gonna have to trick off to get them. See, let me tell you something right now before we get into this, man. Women want multiple men by nature. Now, I know some beta male sit man Johnny gonna say, well, Dr. BOA, women can be faithful. I got a woman who's faithful to me right now. Shut up, boy, and listen. Women want multiple men by nature, not because they want multiple men, but the things they want. If they want all of those things, they're going to have to get them from multiple men. You see, women want a man they can lust over. They want a man who will love them unconditionally. And they want a man who prioritizes their feelings. Now, let's think about those three things. The man they can lust over almost never is the same man who loves them unconditionally. and who prioritizes their feelings. The reason they lust over that man is because he doesn't love them unconditionally or prioritize their feelings. He makes them work and earn everything they get. That man is gonna be the only man who can really say honestly that he has success with women, that he has a positive interaction with women, that he has positive relationships with women, that he doesn't have complaints about women. You never hear me complain about women. I don't have any complaints about women. My relationships with women are wonderful. Now, there are challenges. You understand? There are challenges. But the challenges, let me tell y'all one thing right now. Alpha males have challenges with women. Beta males have problems with bras. You see, her not answering your call and not calling you back for days is a problem. Her flaking on you at the last minute on a date, that's a problem. You having to wine and dine her and do all these things for weeks, and you ain't even got no kiss yet, that's a problem. You having to leave with your wallet or your wood is a problem. That's a problem that beta males have with women, man. Alpha males don't have those problems with women. We have challenges. You know what those challenges are? Keeping her from getting in her feelings so damn soon. We've been knowing each other 3 weeks and she already talking about, how come it seems like, all I care about is myself. Well, shout it, after 3 weeks between me and you, I am all I care about. I don't know you well enough. You ain't earned no care from me. You got to earn that. And you don't earn that over time. You earn that over input, over effort, over energy. That's how you earn that. So you got a lot of cats out here, man, that talk a whole lot of talk about women, but they ain't getting no women. There's telltale signs of a man who ain't getting no women. You see what I'm saying? Problems? Oh, women are bad. Women are this and women are that and they're the succubus and all that. Hey man, the succubus is a great term, man. Shout out to the brother Black Ram. Great terminology. But even the succubus can't suck no energy out of me. I ain't gonna give her no access to it. You see, the problem is no man should be dealing with a succubus. Any woman who is draining your energy, any man who is draining your energy, any business that's draining your energy, any job that's draining your energy, any family member that's draining your energy, nigga, any favorite pastime that's draining your energy, you got to cut all things loose that drain your energy without no payback. If you're going to waste your energy on something, like when you go to the gym and work out, you burn a whole lot of energy in the gym, but you get a hell of a payoff for that consistent energy drain. We shouldn't even be dealing with the woman that we would classify as the succubus. Those women get pushed to the wayside, man. No man should. Listen, bro, after the age of 25, I'm going to be honest with you, and it's real talk. After the age of 25, it starts to get to the point where you start to be something like a fool for still getting caught up with those type of energy draining women, man. It makes no sense for a grown-ass man to be around here getting caught up with energy-draining women. And if we just gonna focus on the women that we dealt with 10 years ago, what the hell have we been doing since then? What the hell have we learned from those experiences? So again, alpha males have problems. Alpha males have challenges with women. It's a challenge to keep a woman focused on the things that I'm telling her because she's already in her feelings and she's in protect my feelings mode. So everything I say to her somehow goes right back to her fucking feelings. Everything I say to her goes right back to her feelings. You understand? And when a woman is in her feelings, man, she's gonna be emotionally volatile. That's just what she's gonna be. You understand? I got a chick right now, man, that'll hit me up out the blue, man, and say, I saw you on. She really literally know everywhere I be on fucking line, bro. I'm talking about, will shoot me a text about, you just don't, you don't care about me. You're commenting on her videos. You don't like me. You don't care. You hate me. Like, what the shawty? You gotta stop this crazy shit. You making me question your intelligence. You gotta stop this right now. Those are the type of challenges I have. Been knowing the chick a month, she talking about marriage already. Yo, bro, I just had a chick tonight hit me up and tell me, man, that the marriage laws in her city done changed, in her state done changed. Say you don't even need no marriage license no more. Just hit me up out of the blue. And I was like, whoa. Where's this shit coming from? Just outlandish shit like that. So those are just challenges, man. The problems that you niggas be talking about. Women be flaking on you. Bro, I ain't never had a woman flake on me, bro. Ever. In my life, I've never had a woman flake on me. I've never had a woman flake on me. I've had a woman cancel on me. But she hit me up at the very earliest possible convenience. If we were supposed to link up at 7, she hit me around about 1 or 2 that afternoon. I ain't never had a woman just flake on me, man. So I don't even understand what the hell y'all be talking about. And I know some beta male sitting man Johnny gonna say, well, Dr. BoA, I know you're an amazing guy, but you're not that amazing. I know some woman has flaked on you at some point because 50 women have flaked on me. And if 50 have flaked on me, at least 1 has flaked on you. Hey, sucker, I'm sorry to tell you, man. I just ain't never dealt with that. And we gonna get into some reasons why it don't even come my way right now. So, the next thing I want to tell you is this, man. I want to ask you, man. All you dudes out here that's carrying on like you somebody you're not. All you dudes out here, man, that's trying to act like you're getting a bunch of women, but you not. All you dudes out here that trying to act like you're getting a bunch of money, but you not. All you dudes out here that trying to act like, you whatever you are, but you not. Why don't you want to be you? Why don't you want to be you? Like, it's troublesome to me that a man doesn't want to be the thing that he's best at. You're best at being you. You might be a terrible athlete, but you're best at being you. You might be the 199,000 rated passer in your state, but you number 1 at being you. And the reason you ain't getting no women is because you won't be you. And you can't be nothing else effectively enough to get the type of interest that you want from women. You simply can't do it. See, Doug, what's good, brother? I see you in the building. You can't do it, man. Women believe in authenticity, man. They believe in it. Now, I know you may say, well, shit, look at all the weave they wear and look at all the fake stuff they wear. Hey, man, I'm not talking about for themselves. They want authenticity from you. They want authenticity from you. So if a woman likes gangsters, the very first time that if she's kicking it with you or you kicking it with her, whatever, however you want to call it, the very first time a situation arises and you handle it like a punk, that woman's interest is going to wane immediately. Because you're not who you said you were. You're not who you portrayed yourself to be. You understand? If you're talking about money, and then that woman come to find out you evicted, or this woman come to find out, man, that you robbing Peter to pay Paul, her interest in you wanes immediately. Because you're not who you said you were. Now, if your money funny, and when the woman meets you, you don't try to play like your money is on, guess what? She knows who you are, but she see you grinding. And she respect the fact that even though your situation might not be ideal, she see you grinding to change it. Authenticity is all it's about, man. You're not gonna get attraction from women if you're not your authentic self. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you're not being who you are, You are not going to get attraction from females. I don't care what you wear. I don't care what you drive. I don't care how much money you got. You are not going to get attraction from female. Can you pay a woman to be with you? Of course you can. But you're not going to get that authentic attraction from females because you're not an authentic man. It just doesn't happen. If you're not an authentic man, you are not going to get authentic attraction from females, brother. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. And that's just how it is, man. Another thing is this, man. If you need advice on getting women, like, listen to this, man. If you're a grown ass man and you need another grown ass man to tell you how to get women, you got bigger issues than getting women, man. Getting women is not your issue. Your issue is deeper than getting women. And that's the reality of it. What grown ass man, listen, it's not even about needing advice on getting women. What grown ass man is going to go to another grown ass man and say, hey, bro, I don't know how to get no women. Can you help me? See, let me tell you what your problem is. It ain't your problem ain't you can't get no women. You want women that don't want you. See what I'm saying? The difference between the alpha and the beta, alpha male is perfectly okay with the women who want him. Because the alpha male doesn't care too much. I mean, of course, he wants to be attracted to the woman, but he don't care nothing about society's expectation about what a brow should look like. He cares about the interaction. He cares about the submission. He cares about the woman revering him. He cares about the woman respecting him. He cares about the woman bowing down to him. He cares about the woman shutting the hell up when he's talking. He cares about the woman taking everything that he's putting in her head and trying to process the best she can and asking questions about things she don't process. He cares about the woman taking the information he's giving her and improving herself and developing herself the way she's supposed to. He cares about the woman showing dedication. You beta males would rather have an attractive woman that don't even like your ass. You would rather have an attractive woman that you got to trick off on. You would rather have a very attractive, you would rather have a dime piece man that think you the scum of the earth and make your ass pay for everything. She won't even come see you if you ain't breaking bread. You can't even talk to her unless you buy her a specific phone. You got to buy her an iPhone, and that phone is just for you to talk on, and your ass got to pay the bill. See, I've seen these things. I know the things you suckers do. You understand what I'm saying? I've dealt with enough women who've dealt with enough suckers who to know what y'all suckers do. I know how y'all get down. I know you buying bra cell phone, nigga, $1,000 iPhones, man, so they can have a phone just to talk to you on, man. You understand what I'm saying? And then she's still talking to whoever she want to talk to on the phone, but you paying the bill. You understand what I'm saying? I know you cats go over there, man, and you put a chick somewhere, man, up in an apartment in her name, and you sitting there paying all the bills, man, because you know what? You co-signed for it, so your name on there just like hers, but you can't put her out. She got the spot, and you got to pay the bills. I know how y'all suckers get down, man. I know how y'all suckers are offer a woman, man, whatever you got to give just to have some time with her. You ain't not even a relationship or nothing, just to have some intimate time with her. I know how y'all get down. I've dealt with enough bras to be able to tell you niggas how you get down. And all the things y'all be doing, man, that's the difference between a man who get women and a man who don't. Let me tell you something else. A nigga who always talking about sex. Show me a nigga that's always talking about sex. That nigga ain't getting half the sex he telling you he getting. I promise you that. I promise you that. Manimal Planet, what's good, bro? I can guarantee you, the nigga that's always talking about all the sex he get, that nigga is not getting nearly the amount of sex he takes. That nigga might not be getting no sex that he don't pay for. You understand? That's the reality of it. You have to understand, man, that you ain't getting no women because women don't like you, bro. They just don't like you. And the thing is, I guarantee you there's women that like you. But you're too busy focusing on the women that like me. You too busy focusing on the women that like real cats. You too busy focusing on the women that like C Doug. You too busy focusing on the women that like C Boogie. You too busy focusing on the women that like grown man business. You see, you can't be focusing on the women that like somebody else because they like me because I'm me, nigga. You ain't me. Why are you concerned about it? You got to focus on the women that like you. And let me tell you something. If you don't like the women that like you, guess what you probably need to do? You probably need to get your shit together. You probably need to get your money right. You probably need to get your body right. You probably need to get your mind right. You understand what I'm saying? You get all three of those things right, and guess what? Magically, I'm talking about frosted Lucky Charms, they're magically delicious. All of a sudden, the magically delicious women start to like you. Why? Because you're focusing on your authentic self. Focus on your authentic self, and that energy will bring women to you that a nigga like you deserves. See, this is the thing, man. Niggas always talking about what they deserve. You know what I'm saying? You deserve to be who and where you are in life. Period. All of us. Wherever you are or who you are in life, that's who the hell you deserve to be. Because you know what? That's the amount of effort and energy that you put in. Whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you put forth the amount of effort to be that shit. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, stop comparing yourself to other niggas. I don't understand the logic in comparing yourself to other men. Like, why are you comparing yourself to other men? Actually, if you focusing that much on other men, there's a lot of questions that raises about you. What another man is doing shouldn't matter to you because what I drink don't make you take a piss. You understand? I could drink a case of beer and you still ain't gonna go to the bathroom one time. Think about that. I could drink 2 gallons of water. 2 gallons of water. And you still ain't going to the bathroom. You understand? I can eat 15 honey buns. Till I be running off. Guess who ain't gonna go to the pot? You. And let me tell you something. Just cause the women don't like me, don't mean they're gonna like your ass anyway. See, you can't, you sit here and convince yourself that if the women decided that I'm not the man they like, that you gonna be the one. Like you the option. You're not the option. You understand? You got to accept the fact that you can't be focusing on why women like me. You got to focus on why women don't like you. Why in the hell don't they like? What is it about you that make women not want to be intimate with you? What is it about you that make women make plans with your ass, then cancel at the last minute or don't even talk to you? What makes women disrespect you like that? Why don't I get that treatment from women? And don't say, well, you get it from, man, you don't, let me tell you something. If women treat you like that, man, you get treated like that by all women, not just bad bras. Let's keep it 100 here, man. C. Douglas, what's good, brother? I appreciate the $5 super chat. C. Doug said there's a whole lot of so-called dating coaches on YouTube that are certified tricks. Talk to him, bro. Hey, man, I couldn't have said that better myself, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of these boys, man, that just straight tricking, man. You understand? And I try to give these niggas the benefit of the doubt, man. You understand? I try to give them the benefit of the doubt. And say that, well, you know, maybe they're just, you know, they're just one situation. They're just, you know, nah, bro. Let me tell you something, man. And this is real talk. I'ma say it right here, right now. A whole lot of these dating coaches was talking one way, and then they start listening to my content and start crafting their content to match my ideas. I heard a bunch of you talking a whole lot of trick stuff. Talking a whole lot of trick stuff. You wasn't talking about becoming the best version of yourself at first. I've been talking about it since the time I came on the platform. My first video was telling a nigga, divorce that broad and work on becoming the best version of yourself. I've been talking about it since I've been on here. And I heard some of your content when you first started. You wasn't talking about none of that. You wasn't talking about, hey man, you was talking about how to get broads. That's what you was talking about. Nothing else. So I could have went that dating coach route, and I would have murked the game because see, this is the thing. How to get a woman is easy. The woman is already there for you to get. All you gotta do is open your eyes and see that the woman like you. That's all you got to do. Me and my partner were talking today, man, and we were chopping it up about how you could go to a woman and say something sexual to her, and she get offended and might even call the police on you if you at the job with her. Go tell the supervisor, get you fired. Because she don't want you coming to her like that. Now that same woman, I can see her at the gas station and walk up to her because she's showing me attraction confirmation. Every time I look, she can't even take her eyes off me. So of course I'm gonna make the approach. I go say something to her, man. The first thing out my mouth is sexual. And you know what she does? She giggles and shows me all 32 of her pearly whites. You know why? Because coming from me, it's desirable to her because I'm desirable to her. All you can deal with positively and successfully is the women that are attracted to you. If fat girls are attracted to you, you should have a stable full of fat girls. You understand? If white girls are attracted to you, you probably gonna have a stable full of white girls. If tall, skinny basketball chicks are attracted to you, guess what? You're gonna have a stable full of tall, skinny basketball chicks. You cannot make a woman who's not interested in you develop an interest. That's the shit that dating coaches tell you to do. You got to develop, you got to force her to be attracted to you. Nigga, you can't force no woman to be attracted to you. That's a dead man's game, man. It's a dead end road. You can't force a woman to be attracted to you. Attraction is natural. See, we can't say on one hand that a woman knows if she wants to get it in with you from the time she sees you, and then turn around and say, well, if a woman don't want to get it in with you, if you work hard enough at convincing her that you, come on, man. That's beta male simp mangina activity, man. Renzel Jetson, what's good, brother? Appreciate the $5 super chat. Renzel say, I'm 30, but I look 20, 25. That's been holding me back. Not just women, but people in general. What do you think about that, Dr. B.O.? I'm not taking seriously. You know, bro, that's a good question. But you know the reason you're not taking seriously? Because you think you look young. Don't think you look young, think you look well kept. Think you look the way a 30-year-old is supposed to look. See what I'm saying? If you look younger than your age, then just you look the way your age is supposed to look. Everybody else should look older than you. You understand? So you got to stop even thinking about yourself from you look younger so you don't get no respect. And this is the thing, bro. You got to deal with people in a way that makes them know that you're not going to tolerate the disrespect. Even if you've got to lose deals, even if you've got to lose relationships, no matter what you got to lose, if you got to compromise respect, you lose whatever the fuck you got to lose to keep your respect. Because if you let other people disrespect you, then you disrespect yourself. And your self-respect got to hold you down, man. You know what I'm saying? Your self-respect it's got to be the most important thing in your life. And you got to be honest about self-respect. If you don't respect yourself, then other people are not going to respect you. But if you're looking at yourself, you give yourself all the respect in the world, you got to not take shit from people, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever is taking place to make you feel like people don't respect you, you got to nip that shit in the bud, dog. It don't matter what relationships you lose. It don't matter what you lose. As long as you keep your self-respect, as long as you keep your dignity, man. You got to be able to look in the mirror and be happy with the man you see in the mirror. So I would say, man, those people, man, you know, if you're dealing with people being too friendly, if you're dealing with people being too nice, if you're dealing with people being too passive, hey, man, you got to nip all that shit in the bud, man. And you got to start dealing with people like a grown-ass man. You understand? So even if they think you 25, so the fuck what? A 25-year-old man's supposed to be respected if he deserves respect. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk, man. Real talk. Great question, though, man. So, another thing is this, man. See, when you worry about who women like or why they like who they like, you ain't focusing on the important thing. The important thing you need to focus on is why they don't like you. What the hell is wrong with you that they don't like you? Why you can't get no women? You understand? If Ray Ray can get the women, how come you can't get the women? You think you better than Ray Ray? You claim that you a better catch than Ray Ray is. Why can't you get the women then? Are the women blind? They can't see you. They can't see you. See, let me tell you something, man. You can be a provider all you want to. Women will capitalize on that, but they don't want you. They want what you provide. You could be the listening ear, the man that they can talk to about anything. She come talk to you about her situations in relationships with other men. Current relationships, not past, nigga. She talking to you about things she's dealing with other men right now. And you all ears. And not only that, you giving her advice on how to make shit work with the next nigga. I know y'all do it. I know y'all do it. I sat and listened to a chick talk to a nigga trying to see what he thinks she should do to make me want her more, to make me settle down with her. She called the nigga right there and I listened to the conversation. And he literally gave her some damn good pointers on what she need to do in order to present herself in a way that'll make me take her seriously. And if I was a sucker, everything he said was damn sure the shit I would have done, man. But the bottom line is, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that type of hype with me, bro. You know, and that's the reality of it, man. So when you worry about, who Pookie, man, how in the hell, man, boy, let me tell you something. You niggas went crazy with that Pookie and Ray Ray thing, man. And I'm going to be honest with you. It made me so proud to be Ray Ray, man. I felt like, man, like all the things in the world, you niggas feel like I'm your biggest threat to keep from getting women. Yo, hey, listen, man. These boys feel like I'm their biggest threat to keep them from getting women. Then why do women choose Ray Ray? They choose Ray Ray. They choose Pookie and Ray Ray. Hey, let me tell you something about women. And it's real talk. This is real talk. What that shows you, because you always say she choose, broke down, Dusty. She choose Dusty, Pookie, and Ray Ray, which is a feminine term that y'all picked up from females anyway, which is very questionable. But, she loves Ray Ray. He, they ain't doing that. They just in the hood hanging out. They hustlers. They got criminal records and all that. Guess what? You know what all those things represent? You know what getting jammed up, hustling in the streets represent? Risk-taking. Risk-taking. You know what hustling in the streets represent? Getting money like that. You know what that represents? See, let me tell you what it represents. You see, if I got them bows and she educated with 2 degrees, and she know guys like you that's educated with 2 degrees, and she realized that I'm living better than all y'all, you know what she does? She respects that. You know why she respects that? Because she understands that I'm not a petty 2-bit hustler. You see, once a woman becomes educated and gets a couple of degrees, she understands the work it takes to rise to the top of anything. She understands the work it took to rise to the top of her class. So she understands the work it takes to arrive at the epitome of anything. And she respects the fact that I ain't no petty hustler. She respects the fact that she see me, man, spending money like she can't spend it. And like you can't spend it. But see, not once do I ever say, why do women like to marry, those educated guys? Why do those educated guys get all the wives? I don't never ask that because I don't care. And you shouldn't care about how I get what the hell I get. C Doug, appreciate the $5 super chat, man. The homie C said, them busters hate polished and refined men that survive the streets and achieve a level of success they can't. Man, I'm gonna let that marinate on y'all for a minute. What the homie C Doug said, man. Them busters hate polished and refined men that survive the streets and achieve a level of success that they can't. Hey man, look, it ain't no better way to say that. They can't believe that a man was able to navigate those obstacles and come out not unscathed, because there are some scars that come from that, lifelong scars. You ain't gonna never get rid of them. But it represents a very high level of integrity, intestinal fortitude, determination, and drive. And a woman sees that as a much more valuable representation of a masculine man than you going to a school doing the same thing she did. That's the major problem with you. You think that you should be able to be this superior figure to in a woman's mind when she just watch you do the same thing that she did. That's why you got to give a woman a 50-50 relationship, because she views you as an equal. Because all you've ever done in your life is everything that she's done. And you want to, yeah, I know y'all suckers want to say, well, you got a criminal history and blah blah. You got a, you got a felony and blah blah, and you got children and blah. Hey man, cool. That's my life, homie. I ain't going. That's my life. It is what it is. But guess what? It's mighty funny that all that you talking about it, the pretty girls don't see it that way, man. The pretty girls don't see it that way. The pretty girls see me as intriguing. The pretty girls want to know, how is it to live in that environment? Weren't you scared? Did you have to carry a gun every day? How many people have you shot? Have you ever been shot? She's sitting on the edge of her seat, man, like she's a square chick watching Menace to Society for the first time. In her mind, I'm a hero. In her mind, I'm a soldier. And you know what that represents for her? Comfort. She feels safe when she's with me, man. She feels safe. And every now and then she'll see me cut the fuck up on somebody, so she'll know that it ain't no act. Somebody get in the wrong somewhere and she'll see me get rowdy. Not because I'm trying to show out or nothing, but because there's certain things I'm not going to tolerate. And sometimes when you deal with people in the square world, man, they don't understand that. They don't understand that, some of us come from an environment where men have gotten done in for less than what you talking right now. And, once she gets in, but you know what all this represents? It represents one word: authenticity. It represents authenticity, man. You understand? When she see me come around her people and she got some cousins or brothers or whatever, man, that's about that life, and see how that mutual respect automatically is there. Man, I had chicks tell me, man, after I done came through, man, and fell through on some of the gathering they family had, she's like, I just can't believe that my brothers, like, they really gravitated. My brothers don't like nobody. My brothers done ran people off. They done beat people up. Like, they don't like nobody. And I swear, they keep singing your praises. You know why they keep singing my praises, shawty? Because real recognizes real. And women recognize it as well. I'm telling you what I know. Carl's opinion. Appreciate the $30 super chat, bro. Carl said, hey, Dr. BoA, speaking of which, do you hear that C Boogie just 6 credits short of getting his master's degree? He finishes up this fall. Hey, man, that brother out there doing his thing, man. He out there doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? And he's authentic about who he is. He don't never tell you he no player or he no gangster or none of that. He talk about his experiences in the military. Talking about his experience as a CEO. He talking about his experience. Now he's working on his master's degree. People respond to authenticity, man. All you got to be is who you are. That's it, man. That's what they respond to. I got 182 people in here right now. You know why? Because they can tell I'm authentic about who I am, man. I've shared some things with these men, man. They're like, damn, BoA. And a lot of times, you know what they say? Damn, bro, I went through something similar, man. Damn, bro, my life was that, man. It sound like you talking directly to me. Why? I don't know their lives, but they can feel where I'm coming from because we've all have our issues. We've all had obstacles to overcome. But the difference between the alpha and the beta is women ain't never been that obstacle for an alpha nigga. It's the women always the obstacle for a beta male simp mangina. And the bottom line is this, man. When I say beta male simp mangina, it ain't even a knock on nobody. It's trying to get a man to respond to who the hell he is. Be who you are, homie. If you're a beta male, man, then be you. Listen, man, you can never develop yourself into what you want to be if you don't accept where you're starting from. You could never be a pimp if you don't accept the fact first that you're a simp. You could never be rich if you don't accept the fact first that you broke. See, when you accept the fact that you broke, you start living like a broke man. You stop buying shit that you can't afford. You stop trying to play the role for people and make them think that you got money that you ain't got. You can't see until you accept the fact that you broke, you're gonna keep trying to front on people like you balling. But when you accept the fact that you broke, you shut all that down. You're gonna shut it all down. And you're gonna say, damn, my money is jacked, nigga. I got to build me. I got to get my resources right, and you're gonna start living like a man that's trying to grind up instead of trying to trick yourself, because you can't trick other people. Trick yourself into believing that you own like that, and that's just how it goes, man. It's the same thing with women. You can tell me you got all the women you want, but I know how a nigga talk who got women. I know exactly how a nigga talk who got women. And half of these niggas ain't talking like nobody who got no women. I can tell you that. I'ma tell you that now. These boys ain't got no women, man. Well, I ain't even talking about attractive women or unattractive women. I'm talking about these niggas ain't got no women. Because let me tell you something. We all have a pretty general idea. Like, there's a general baseline of what attractiveness is, right? But beyond that point, man, we all have our personal preference. You understand? If you 6'10", you probably don't mind a broad being 6 feet. Me, I don't want no broad to 6 feet. I ain't but 6'1". She put on some heels, nigga. She towering over me. And if I was short, that wouldn't be a problem. If I was 5'6", 5'7", shit, the majority of women gonna tower over me. You know, well, a lot of them with heels on, all of them gonna be taller than me. But I ain't short like that. You know, I ain't no skyscraper. But hell, man, I don't want no woman walk around me. I'm 6'1" and she taller than me. But if I'm 6'10", a 6 foot woman is short, I'm almost a foot taller than her. You understand? A 6 foot woman to a nigga that's 6'10" is the same thing as a woman that's 5'3" is to me. But when we talk about what we draw, what you draw is what you draw. And you niggas, no matter how a woman looks, y'all ain't got no women at all. I ain't talking about attractive women. You niggas ain't got no women. I know you ain't got no women. Manimal Planet, what up, Manimal? I see you in the building, man. You niggas ain't got no women, man. I know you don't. You too excited when you talk about them. You understand? Like, getting them means too much to you. You got too many questions about them. Those questions are answered just from dealing with women over time. You ain't got that many questions if you've been dealing with women, because that shit, you figure that shit out because it all comes into play. You ain't got no questions about how to get in a woman's head. You ain't got no questions about how to lock a woman's soul. You ain't got no questions about being a soul snatcher or being, man, you ain't got them type of questions. You not already figured that shit out if you've been dealing with women. You had to. The same way if you hustling long enough, you figure out how to make it work for yourself. On whatever level you're gonna make it work on. Primal Fitness, appreciate the $2 super chat, bro. Now, let me tell you something. The main thing, and this is one of the main differences between men who get women and men who don't. Men who don't get women, it's because your content of character lacks masculinity. See, the content of your character has to be based in masculinity. It has to be steeped in masculinity. Like your favorite green tea, it has to be steeped in masculinity. And the problem is, yours lacks masculinity. But you don't think women can see that. You think because you got money, women can overlook the fact that your character, your content of character is not up to snuff. You think because you drive a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or an Aston Martin, you think that women they overlook that. They can't see the fact that your content of character is not up to snuff. You know, some cats who content of character ain't up to snuff, man, they build amazing physiques. If you build amazing physique, but your content of character ain't up to par and women can't see through that, see, what we're talking about is private activity and public mannerisms. I say again, we're talking about private activity and public mannerisms. That's what women watch. You can say you are who you want to say, but women watch the same way we watch. So we already know if you are who you say you are or not, because your actions and words have to match up. And that's the same thing with women, man. Your actions and words have to match up, or they're going to see that you just fake. And I tell you this too, man. The problem is, the reason why your content of character lacks masculinity and you don't know who you are, you keep trying to see, you're not proud of yourself. I've done some unscrupulous things in my life, brothers, with no regrets. You understand? When I did them, there were no regrets. Now there are some things I look back on now and I'd be like, damn, well, I could have made a different decision there. But when I did them, I didn't have any regrets. And now when I look at myself in the mirror, bro, I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of where I came from. I'm proud of what I went through, man. I'm proud of shit to be able to navigate some of the things I'm dealing with right now, man, in real life. Hey, man, just the anguish from dealing with the things I've dealt with over life, man. You know what I'm saying? Still dealing with the losses of loved ones and, you know, and things, man, and partners and just, you know, some that shit never gets old, man. You know, you're able to deal with it better over the years, but it never goes away, man. It never goes away. So when I look in the mirror at Dr. BoA, man, I don't care what nobody else say. I look at Dr. BoA every morning and say, my nigga, I ain't got nothing but love for you. If it wasn't for you, I'd be dead. That's what I tell Dr. BoA. I look at myself in the mirror, man, every morning, man, and tell myself that exact thing. If it wasn't for you, homie, I would be dead. I appreciate you finding the direction and taking us in the right direction. That's how I talk to me. You got to be proud of yourself, man. You got to be proud of who you are. If you square, be proud you're a square. You understand? If you gangster, be proud you're a gangster. If you're a nerd, be proud you're a nerd. Whatever, come on, bro. Man, this book of Alpharunum, I be talking to you niggas about being a bird watcher. I just went and bought a brand new lens. You understand? To shoot some more bird pictures, nigga. Let's be realistic, man. I just said this on this platform. I say this to y'all all the time, man, the things I'm into. You know why? Because I'm proud of who I am. I love the things I'm into, man. I enjoy them. They bring me relaxation. They bring me a lot of joy, man. These are some of my favorite pastimes. They ease my mind. So they mean a lot to me. So of course I'm gonna share them with you. I ain't gonna hide them because I don't care what you think about them. I'm just telling you what they do for me and telling you need some things that do that for you as well. But you can't even be proud of yourself, man. And if you ain't proud of yourself, I promise you, you don't love yourself. If you ain't proud of yourself, it's because you don't love yourself, brother. And that's real talk. You know, you got to understand this, man. A lot of these cats develop themselves all through their lives until they get money. Then they stop developing themselves. They stop building themselves into the very best version because to them, having money is the very best version. That's why they always say they can't understand why a woman would pick Ray Ray over a man who's willing to pay what he weigh. He'll lock her down, man. He'll put in the big pretty house, man. He'll put in the big cars, and he'll grind till he can't grind no more to pay all that stuff, man. He'll grind till he can't no more to pay all that stuff. Not knowing that still don't make the woman like you. A woman has to like you, man. It ain't even about love. It ain't about. It's about like. Ain't nothing you can do to make a woman like you that don't like you, bro. It's that simple. Louisville, I appreciate the $5 super chat, bro. Lou Bill said, man, don't tell him, show him. Doctor always on point. Hey, man, that's it, bro. Tell him, don't tell him, show him. So when you stop developing yourself because you got money, man, then you become this fat guy with money. You know what I'm saying? You become this old looking guy with money. You become this man with money who ain't got nothing else going on. And I'm gonna tell you like this: if you're a man with money who ain't got nothing else going on, bro, you finna trick off. If you want some attention from women, you finna trick off. And another thing, see, y'all run women off. Y'all run the women that want you. You run them off. You understand? You're so afraid of your weak emotional state that you do everything in your power to stave off a woman loving you, man. You don't want a woman to love on you. That's why this whole thing, women can't love you. Women can't love you. Women, yes, they can. Of course, they ain't gonna love you like you love them. But we got God in us. And God is love. That's why we love so hard. They ain't gonna love you like you love them, but they'll love on you. They give you some wonderful experiences. But you're too weak and afraid. You think you're gonna fall in love. You think within 2 weeks you're gonna be in love. Come on, man. Come on, man. That don't even make sense. See, let me tell you something, man. Women want to show you love if they like you. If she likes you, she wants you to know she likes you. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. Once you give her the okay and let her know, that's where the approach comes in. If when she show you attraction confirmation, man, your approach, you want to go in and relax that woman immediately. Because she just put herself on Front Street. She is nervous, brother. Trust me. See, let me tell you something, man. Alphas are content with having the women who actually desire them. I'm content, man, with women who desire me, man. Not every woman is. But I'm perfectly okay with the ones who do, because I don't need 50 women. 2 or 3 would do me just fine. And that's the reality of it. Another thing is this, homies, and this is real right here. Women want the forbidden fruit. Eve showed you niggas that. Women want the forbidden fruit. So when you keep saying, oh, he's bad boy, he's thug, you know, Pookie and Ray Ray and Thuggo, they're not good guys. They're the scum of the earth. They're destroying the earth. You know what the woman says? But damn, if they niggas can destroy the earth, they sound like a bad band of gentlemen right here. And then she wants to know one of these men who's a world beater. You see what I'm saying? She wants the forbidden fruit, so the worse you make me sound, the more she wants me. Think about that. The harder you make me sound hardcore, guess what? Even with her little nervousness, she wants that. The more you talk to them about me, man, and how bad I am and how, You know, Ray Ray ain't this and all that right there, man. All you doing is pushing her into my arms, bro. That's it. I appreciate it too. See, the beta male thinks women make bad decisions by choosing men who aren't like you. Like choosing your ass would be a good decision. Like choosing a man that she's not even attracted to should be a foregone conclusion. Nah, bro. That woman don't want to waste away her prime SMV years, man, with a man she doesn't even want to be intimate with. No, man. She gotta she gotta get it while the iron is hot, man. You know what I'm saying? She gotta press it while the iron is hot. Women do not make bad decisions being with the man they want. They make good decisions. Because if she with a man, listen, bro. If she with a man she don't want, she gonna go and tip out with the man that she want anyway. Next thing is this, man. See, women only want men for their positive attributes. Women look at positive attributes. Same way we do. The attributes are different for men and women, especially for us brothers. But women only want you for your positive attributes. And the beta male simple angina's problem is this. Your attributes don't include anything that gets her panties wet. If you ain't doing nothing or saying nothing to get her panties wet, bro, you gonna have a hard time at it. Like, she only wants you for your positive. If you're a trick, man, she'll take every dollar you give her. But she gonna view you like a trick. You know what I'm saying? If you one of these gorilla pimp that always beating on a chick about everything, slapping her around, she gonna know. See what I'm saying? You have to understand, man, that you have to be who the hell you are. That's the only thing women respond to. And your money if you're gonna trick off. They don't respond to nothing else, man. I'm telling you. See, this is what you gotta understand, man. That hater energy you possess is an instant turn off to women. But it simultaneously sparks her interest in the very niggas you dirty mac and hate on. It's just that simple, man. The bottom line is, man, beta males have a problem with women. Alpha males only have challenges. Nothing more. Nothing more, nothing less, man. Turf Orca, what's good, brother? Appreciate the $2 super chat. You know, what we have to understand is this, brothers, and we really have to understand this. You know, this is one of those things that we all have to be aware of. Women are designed by nature to be side chicks, to be what the modern day side chick is. The modern day side chick is a woman who takes what a man gives her, accepts it, still gives him the wifey treatment whenever he's around, still is accessible to him whenever he wants her, but she's not the one to go home and sleep with every night. You understand? Like, the majority of women are wired for that. They are wired to give to a man like that. We're just in a society where the marriage laws have been so charged into the direction of feminism that a man can't really pull that off with his wife for the most part, because she once you say I do, she got you by the balls, man. A divorce is gonna be costly for you. You understand? But women are designed to be side chicks more than main chicks. Because that same woman that's married to that man, she'll divorce that man and end up being somebody's side chick. Might be somebody's side chick while she married. And that's the bottom line, bro. There is no You know, there is no understanding in me, man, for why these boys behave the way they behave, man. I try to give them the benefit of the doubt, man, and you know, and maybe say, you know, yeah, no, it ain't that big a deal, man. But it is a big deal, man.